Here we're going to go ahead and sketch a graph of this function using the solutions that we found previously when we solved the equation x squared minus 2x plus 2 equals 0 using the quadratic formula. And so when we did that, we got x equals 1 plus or minus I, or 1 plus I and 1 minus I. And so those are non-real numbers, and that would indicate then that this graph does not have any x-intercepts, because the solutions of this equation of basically replacing the y with a 0 turn out to be non-real numbers, and so we don't find those on the x-axis. So while that may not seem particularly useful in helping us to graph this function, we at least know that it's not going to have any x-intercepts, and so it's either going to be completely above the x-axis or completely below it. And so let's go ahead and just set up a table of values. And I will plug a -1, 0, 1, 2, and 3 in for x. And so if we replace x with -1, we get 1 plus 2 plus 2, so that's 5. If we replace x with 0, we get 0 minus 0 plus 2, so that's 2. If we put a 1 in for x, we get 1 minus 2 plus 2, so that's 1. And then I'll ask you to go ahead and fill in the last two. So if you want to just pause briefly and work those out, and then unpause, and we'll complete this together. Okay, so there the rest of the table is completed. So we'll go ahead and plot these points. And we know that we should see a U shape or a parabola emerge from our points that we plot. And so we see that shape there that we're going to go ahead and sketch in. And again, we're confirming that there are no x-intercepts. This graph is completely above the x-axis in this case.